Hey, what is going on, sir? With YouTube, back with another video, and today I'm going to be ranking every single one of the returning maps from any, Call of Duty besides Nuketown, from worst to best. Now, I'm not going to be including Nuketown because, that's been in every single Black Ops. I'm talking about ones that, rare to return. Like, I'm going to be ranking the original 4 that got added in, which is Jungle, Slums, Summit, and Firing Range, plus WMD, and the new map, Grind. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Can you please drop a like and give the 5 likes on the video, subscribe if you're new to my channel, and comment down below, do you agree with my list, and do you want me to do more top 5s? Because I haven't done one in a while, but I will be doing a bunch of top 5s soon, and I'm also going to be working on ranking every single Fortnite location, so stay tuned, subscribe, turn on the notifications to get tuned with that. So hope you guys enjoy the video. And as the least favorite of the 6, I have Summit. And I am going to, say this as bold as possible. Black Ops 4 has taken some of the, some good maps that could be, like, potentially so good, but they've turned them upside down. And I have a big problem with this map, and it's mainly the spawns. The spawns are so messed up in this map that it's so bad, and you'll also see it with some other maps I'm gonna put on this list. The spawns are just freaking ridiculous, and Treyarch needs to do something about this because smaller maps their spawns are just too bad. And I know previous Call of Duties this wasn't a big issue. Like, this wasn't too big of an issue, and now, the spawns are just so bad. Like, you'll spawn in the enemy spawn, you'll spawn in the middle of a gunfight. Like, it's like, why? Like, you need to fix your spawns, and really, I just don't know how Black Ops 4, Black Ops 4 is, I think, in my personal opinion, I think the bigger maps are better in Black Ops 4 because the spawns are not as bad and you can actually have some room. But, I mean, I can't just judge, but this is a great map. But again, it doesn't beat out any of the others. Now, this one's going to get me killed, but at the number 5 spot, I have Firing Range. Now, I know a lot of people love Firing Range, and I'm not going to lie, I love Firing Range. I love Firing Range, Black Ops 1, and I loved it in Black Ops 2. But for this sole purpose, I'm ranking the top 5 in Black Ops 4. And in my opinion, this map is not as good as it was in the others. Again, it's one because of the spawns. The spawns are so bad, and it's like small maps in this game, the spawns get screwed up. And if I join in a game late, and it's getting pretty bad, I'm gonna spawn most likely where the enemy is, like right there in front of you. But again, this was kind of a problem in Black Ops 2, but it wasn't as bad. I don't know, I think it's because there's specialists in here that you can move around the map a lot quicker than than the others. But I don't know, this is just a big problem with me. The spawns are messed up, and the map is just too small. It's not as small as Summit, but Black Ops 4, in my opinion, the bigger maps are going to be better, and that's the way I feel like it is in this, in this state in Call of Duty. You gotta just get it right. And look, Firing Range, they did a fantastic map on the graphics, but I'm not a big fan of, the gameplay part of it and how it plays. Because when I go and play public match, every single time this map gets popped up, I want to vote against it because I know what's going to happen. I know if my team in any way starts dying, and starts if my team rushes their spawn too fast, or if my team just sits back in camps, it's not going to go well. It's just, one of those things that I just gotta learn to love, and maybe this will change in the next few months, but right now, this is where it stands. Firing Range at the number 5 spot. And at the number 4 spot, I have WMD, and this one like barely beat out Firing Range, and I really liked both of these maps in Black Ops 1. I was a bigger fan of Firing Range in Black Ops 1 than I was in WMD, but I think WMD wins when it comes to Black Ops 4, and I say that because, one, it's a big map. It's a bigger map, and the spawns on WMD, they are like probably one of the best in the game, in my opinion. I don't think I really have seen any terrible spawns and where you like spawn and the enemy spawn or nothing like that. It's one of those things that I think Treyarch has done their job on, and this remake, or remaster, whatever you want to call it, it's one of the most beautiful maps. And one thing is the snow. Back then in Black Ops 1, there was a lot of snow maps, and snow maps get a check mark from me. Summit is a snow map. It's fantastic. It's a beautiful map as well, but it was just too small. And for Black Ops 4, you really do need bigger maps to go on. So that's why I put WMD at the 4th spot. And at the number 3 spot, I have Slums. Now, Slums is by far one of my personal favorites from Black Ops 2. But again, it's one of those maps that I love it, but at the same time, Black Ops 4 has twisted it so hard. And it's like, I liked it better in Black Ops 2 100%, but it feels like it's gotten progressively worse as we gone. Like, I don't know. Like, in the beginning when they added it to the game, it felt so good, but it's like as I went on, I realized that this map has got progressively, just stale, I guess. I don't know what exactly say it, because when it comes up at, like, when I'm in a public match, I want to vote for it, and most of the times I do end up voting for it, but there's a lot of maps that I put in front of it, and it's sad to know that Black Ops 4 has twisted it. The spawns on here, I mean, they're okay. When it comes down to it, though, if you're in domination and a team is trying to spawn trap, it can be almost impossible to get out of your spawn, because there is not many ways to escape. I mean, they have eyes on you every single way you go. So, for that reason, I'm going to put Slums at the number 3 spot. And at the number 2 spot, I wanted to put this at the number 1 spot for it coming back, but it is Grind from Black Ops 2. It was so close. It was almost like I was about to put it as a tie between number 1 and number 2, but the reason that Grind did not get the number 1 spot is because of, one, the map size. Grind is Grind is a pretty big map. It's a pretty big map for Black Ops 3, and I like the way this goes, but I just couldn't put it above the number 1 spot. It was just so close. It was just so close. I mean, I can't even like say any other words, as it was so close. But Grind is it was a DLC 1 map from Black Ops 2, and they brought it back into Black Ops 4, and it plays so smoothly. It is one of my favorite maps in the game right now. 100%. It's up there. It's in top 5, maybe top 3. It plays so smoothly, and I love it so much that they brought back one of my all-time favorites from Black Ops 2. Now you just need to bring back some Black Ops 2 weapons, and you'll make my day. Black Ops 2. If you're here in Treyarch, Ballista, DSR, that's the big stuff. But anyways, I feel like Grind is one of the things that made, well, it's the best map in DLC 1 of, it's the best thing about DLC 1 in Black Ops 2. It was close between that and Mirage, and the Peacekeeper came as well in DLC 1, but this map just shows it all. It shows, how Black Ops, like how Treyarch can, make the community at least a little happy. At least a little. they can make the community happy at sometimes, and grind is just up there. And don't even, you know, if you comment down below and say grind deserves to be #1, I'm not going to argue with you. I'm not going to say anything else. But it was a close call. But there is reasons, and that's why grind came in at the #2 spot. And finally, at the #1 spot, which it won by just a hair. And everybody knew it was going to be up there, but it is jungle. Now, I know a lot of people that do not love this map because of one thing: sniper heaven. And I'm a sniper personally, so obviously I'm gonna love this map. But here's one thing that he's right: it is a big map. It's the biggest map in Black Ops 4, I believe. And Black Ops 4 just does not have many big maps to go on, and there is absolutely no bad spawning in this match. Like, you'll rarely see it. Only in like domination you might have one bad spawn the whole entire game. It is fantastic. I love this game. I love the mode, or not the mode, but I love the map. Jungle is the best map out of the 6. It is so close. Look, personally, I feel like if I play more of grind, because I haven't played it much, because, you know, it's hard to get in a public match, but grind will probably sneak into the #1 spot once I play it more. But I gotta give it a feel of Black Ops 4's way. That's what I'm trying to say. I gotta give it Black Ops 4's kind of spin on things, you know. And Black Ops 4, I will admit the supply drops thing would kind of take the community off, but I'm still loving this game. I think this is the best update that we've had to the game, and I think you have brought it together. Now we just need contracts where, you know, like I remember Black Ops 3 daily and weekly contracts. I think they said they're trying to bring contracts back. Wish I would have got it in this update. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please drop a like. We get to 5 likes on the video. Subscribe if you're new, and comment down below. Do you agree with my list, or do you just comment down below what's your favorite map out of the 6? Because personally, mine, if I had to go out of favorites, my favorite would probably be grind. But again, I'm going on what's the best in Black Ops 4, and jungle is the best in Black Ops 4, just by a small margin. So hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.